is the very first thing that when it comes to me, while I am dating, that I look for and that I am doing to protect my finances as a single person. I'm looking for, no. Let me say that again. I'm not looking for. I'm not going into a dating thing looking for something. I am recognizing red flags. That's number one. You have to recognize the red flags up front. Don't let that good-looking body, that Coke bottle-shaped guys distract us from the red flags. Don't let his income, ladies, and his height distract you from the red flags. I'm not saying go looking for them. What I am saying is make sure that you are opening yourself up to see the true picture in front of you. Because here's the truth. We got folks out here living beyond their means. People who are living beyond their means, avoiding talking about money and making joint financial decisions early. Listen, if a brother come up to you talking about we need to move in and live with each other within the first 90 days, red flag. Red flag. If you see this brother or if you see this individual who you're dating, they got Louis, Gucci, Prada, Chanel, they got all this stuff, but then when you get to their house, they're living in a one-bedroom apartment without any furniture, red flag. Red flag. Red flag. If they got a bunch of credit cards and no savings, red flag. If they make good money, but no savings and no investing, red flag. If they're scared to talk about money, red flag. And when I say scared to talk about money, I'm not talking about how much money they have in their account. I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, what's the credit score up front. No. What I'm saying is, what's your money mindset? Like, what are some of your goals with money? What do you decide? Like, do you want to make six figures? Are you already making six figures? Do you want to have a nice little savings account? Do you want to purchase a home? Do you want to build a legacy? Do you want to live a legacy? What are some of your money goals? What are some of your financial goals that you're working on? If your date seems materialistic, red flag. If everything is about, I got this right here, you know what I'm saying? I dropped like a band for this, or I got a purse right here and it's a nice purse. Like if everything is materialistic, that is a huge red flag. If you see something like they're impulsive when it comes to money and buying things, that's a red flag. I remember I was dating someone and that new purse that came out with the T, as soon as Beyonce wore it, right? Like, man, I just remember, like, I gotta go get it. And this one lady, she couldn't buy it from the store, so someone put it up on eBay. She saw it on eBay, purchased the purse for $10,000 on a credit card because she wanted to have that purse just so she could say that she had it. Materialistic and impulsive. And I'm like, you don't have $10,000 cash and you just put a purse on a credit card? Nah, darling, you ain't for me. Great woman, love her dearly. But I'm like, no, if you're gonna move that quick because you wanna blend in with the world, you are materialistic. That is not healthy for a healthy marriage down the road. If they're secretive about their money, if they're always hiding their money. Now, listen, I'm very private about the actual amount of money that I make. I don't tell that to no woman, but at the same time, I'll let her know, like, hey, I'm very financially conscious with my money. I believe in budgeting. I am a good steward of my financial resources today, but I'm not telling her I have X amount of dollars in my account. But no, she's gonna understand my money understanding and my money mindset up front. So she'll know, like, hey, you can't rock with me long-term marriage if you want to be drowning in debt, if you want to live paycheck to paycheck, if you want to have credit cards like crazy. That's not AO. And so if you are not money, if we are not aligned with money, then we have a problem. You're a great woman. You could be a great guy if you're a woman. It's like, cool, great, no problem at all. Navigating the path to financial freedom means ensuring every single dollar that we have counts. Yet 25% of U.S. households are missing out on the benefits of proper banking, putting their financial dreams all at risk. And we do not do that here in the AO community. Now, my friends over at Chime have an amazing checking account designed for those determined to build wealth without debt. With Chime's checking account, you receive, this is amazing, you will receive your paycheck 2 days earlier, and you're going to say goodbye to them sneaky expenses like 0 monthly fees and no minimum balances, no deposit required to join at all. So listen, don't let anything slow your financial journey down. In just 2 minutes with no impact to your credit score, you can step into your money game today. Dive in at chime.com/TTAO and lay a stronger foundation for your money. Again, that is chime.com/TTAO, or hit the link in today's show notes. All right, let's get back to the show. All right. How do I say this? Because I want to say this respectfully, right? I think oftentimes a lot of us feel as if because we are working hard, and I'm gonna be respectful when I say this. A lot of ladies say this more so than I hear from guys, but I'm being fair on both sides because I hear this from guys as well. But we do hear this more for ladies. We hear single men. Correct me if I'm wrong, single men. And I'm not saying this is all ladies. I'm saying this is some. That we hear that sometimes ladies feel as if they are entitled and that they expect a lavish lifestyle. Like, my husband needs to be able to buy me the kind of car that I want to drive, or my husband has to be able to put me in a 10,000 square foot mansion, or I have to get the best hair, or I have to do, like, these ladies feel as if like the lavish lifestyle has to be upfront. I don't disagree with having goals and having dreams and building something that we both enjoy that will be lavish one day. But if this person comes to the table and said like, yo, you have to buy me luxury items, we only can go to luxury restaurants, or we have to only do this, then that is a red flag. Again, I'm not saying that's a bad individual. What I am saying is that is a red flag for AO, because I don't have to do anything when I don't know you. I have to respect you. I have to honor you. And honestly, I have to give you a great experience. I do believe in that if we go out on a date. That's just the character integrity of me. But I don't have to spend $500 on you for dinner. I don't have to take you to the mall and take you on a shopping spree. I don't have to. You shouldn't expect anything on both sides, brothers. We don't need to be expecting nothing from this woman. And I don't believe a woman needs to be expecting that in the dating phases. Okay? All of these could be warning signs. And so to recognize the red flags and to really have this conversation around money, I have a free ebook that I made last year that I want to remind you all. We're going to put the link in today's show notes. It's called Guide to Asking the Hard Questions While Dating. And inside of this ebook is 100% free. It's 18 pages long. I go to how to ask the hard money questions, the questions that we all want to know. We want to know how much money they make. We want to know, are they drowning in debt? We want to know, like where they are money-wise, because we want to know if it's a good fit. And there's nothing wrong with desiring that. But how you ask it and when you ask it is the problem. And so I'm not a relationship expert. I'm a money guy. So I do know when is it the right time to ask the money question. I do know how to ask the money question. I do know how to identify red flags when it comes to money. I'm not the relationship expert that's trying to teach you how to get a woman, how to teach you how to get a man, because that's not me. I'm not going to sit here and try and cap like that. Then there's 20 points. We asked guys, ladies, we ask the guys of like, hey, how do you want to talk about money? Like, what kind of questions are you okay with? What questions are you not okay with? And watch this. How do you want her to ask the questions? So we give you 20 points, and then we also give you how to fight fair, how to have that uncomfortable conversation. And both of you all may be passionate about the conversation, but it's a fair conversation. And when is it the best time to end that conversation so it doesn't cross the line of being disrespectful, right? And then how do we identify all of the red flags?